people lined up like it was an Iowa game. Thousands of people lined up like it was an Indiana Fever game. Caitlin Clark is the show and the main attraction everywhere she go. It's showtime. The lights is bright when CC is around, and she shines her light on everybody else, i.e. Lexi Hall at the Annika, i.e. Sophie Cunningham at the Annika, hitting the fan with a golf ball, having a great time.
Finally, it happened. The moment the WNBA feared and the sports world never saw coming just detonated in front of millions. Caitlin Clark, the player they labeled overrated, too soft, not built for the league, just made sports history. Period. And she didn't walk into that moment alone. Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hall, two fighters who stood with her when the world turned its back. They stepped onto that golf course like legends loading into a battlefield. Three sisters. One mission. To prove every hater wrong, not with interviews, not with clapbacks, but with pure results. And when Caitlin's first swing cut through the air, the silence cracked open. The same people who doubted her were suddenly on their feet, cheering like they'd always believed. But what happened next, even Tiger Woods didn't see it coming. Let's rewind. It all started with a warning from WNBA Commissioner Kathy Angelberg. She said Caitlin wasn't ready. She said the league was too physical for her. And once Caitlin's rookie season tipped off, those words turned into reality. Every game, elbows, shoves, disrespect, every headline, criticism, never credit. Even when she dragged her team into contention, the narrative stayed the same: tear her down, doubt her, question her. But that was the setup, this golf course moment, that was the payback.
We don't need to worry. We don't need to wonder. We don't need to speculate. We're hearing it from her mouth herself. This is something that people all off-season people was, oh man, well, Caitlin's not saying what's going on with her injuries. And hey, we wanted to know directly from the horse's mouth. Why? Because we know we can't trust Stephanie White. We know for a fact.
She broke records. She filled arenas. And still, they found new ways to downplay her success. But Caitlin never cracked. Instead, she started planning. Not a comeback, something bigger. A legacy. Then came the announcement that nobody believed at first: Caitlin Clark entering the Annika Prom Golf Tournament. Fans thought it had to be a joke. Until they saw her name printed right beside Tiger Woods, Annika Sorenstam, and Lauren Newman. The internet detonated instantly. WNBA to LPGA? Is this real? Yes. It was very real. And Caitlin didn't just enter, she brought backup: Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hall. The trio that survived the fire of the WNBA together was now stepping into a whole new arena. Three sisters. One dream. Turning doubt into dominance, the morning of the Annika tournament felt like a movie premiere. Thousands of fans packed the course before sunrise, not for Tiger, not for the LPGA superstars. They were there for Caitlin Clark and her crew. The energy was electric. Signs waved through the crowd: queen of both sports. Golf WNBA. Respect her game. And in that moment, before a single swing, the world knew something historic was about to unfold.
Every single league is fully aware of the value that Caitlin Clark brings to the table, except the damn WNBA. And it is a shame. It is a shame. It is a true shame. We got to take a look at her swing, man. I might have to work with you on your swing, CC. Nah, you actually better than me. I'm not gonna lie. She's better than me. She's better than me.
Last piece of advice: aim right at it. I'd have to say, she's used to that.
It's a good swing.
Okay. Cameras were flashing. Commentators were whispering. Nobody could believe what they were seeing. Sophie stepped up first. Boom, 280 yards, a missile straight down the fairway. Lexi followed, perfect line. Soft landing. Textbook. Then Caitlin walked to the tee box, calm, locked in, unbothered. She swung, the ball sliced through the air like a blade, clean, effortless, powerful, landing right on the green. The crowd exploded. Tiger Woods literally stopped mid-warm-up and stared. In that instant, everyone knew the golf world had just shifted. Within minutes, the footage was everywhere. ESPN posted her swing. SportsCenter replayed it every hour. Millions of views poured in. Fans flooded the comments: she's better here than half the WNBA. Kathy's probably crying watching this. This is bigger than basketball. And honestly, they weren't wrong, because while golf embraced her, the WNBA went silent. No congratulations, no posts, nothing, just embarrassment. Kathy Angelbird had once claimed Caitlin wasn't fit for basketball. And now here she was getting Tiger Woods level hype in another sport. That's not irony, that's karma. Suddenly brands came running: Nike, Rolex, Callaway, all offering millions. The same players the WNBA paid pennies were now being celebrated as crossover stars, and fans, they were eating it up.
And have players like these two here, and as you know, it's an exciting week.
Caitlin, this is your second year. You're here. You turned in the basketball, the basketballs for the golf shoes and the golf. So, just first question, just talk about your golf today. How was the round today?
A little messy off the tee. I need some lessons, but I honestly haven't played a ton. But it was fun. I think anytime you get to be out here and see these women do what they do really well, it's really inspiring and it's really fun. Obviously, this isn't the environment that I'm usually in, so it's kind of a challenge and something fun that I love that I get to do. So just really thankful that Annika and Gamebridge have me out here, and yeah, just a lot of fun. The weather turned out to be pretty nice, so everybody's like, sorry that it's kind of cold. I'm like, no, like it was snowing in Indianapolis this past week, so this is great weather for me, but it was a lot of fun. So just really thankful that I got to be here.
Your second year here and your second experience with the fans and the crowds on the first tee. So just talk about that first tee. Excitement, nerves, jitters, everything.
I mean, people always ask me, like, do I get more nervous for this or basketball? And it's this, and it's not even remotely close. Like, I don't worry about basketball too much, but there's nothing like standing on a tee box and a bunch of people.
They weren't just athletes anymore, they were symbols, proof that real talent shines the moment it's respected. Sophie's interviews started going viral. Lexi's smile? Instantly a meme, and Caitlin. She became the face of crossover greatness. Then came the debate that broke the internet: golf versus the WNBA. One side offered respect, applause, million-dollar opportunities. The other, disrespect, drama, and non-stop criticism. Fans finally said what everyone else was too scared to admit: golf loves them. The WNBA lost them. It wasn't hate, it was reality, and that reality hit hard. For the first time, even WNBA insiders quietly admitted they might have pushed Caitlin Clark too far. But by then? It didn't matter. The world had already shifted its attention to the Greens. Sophie, Lexi, Caitlin, the sisterhood of the Greens. Every hole they played, the cheers grew louder. Every shot they landed, history echoed again. They laughed. They hugged. They celebrated, not as rivals, not just as teammates, but as sisters, together in the WNBA, together on the course. Three women who transformed humiliation into a headline, into a movement, into history. And while critics kept typing their hate, these three were busy writing their names into a new chapter of sports forever. After the final round, Caitlin walked to the mic, reporters shouted, cameras exploded with flashes. She smiled calm, confident, untouchable. I'm healthy, she said, I'm happy, and I'm just getting started.
A tough year in terms of injury for you. Does that mean you've played a little bit more golf this year?
Unfortunately, it means I've played less, just because I haven't been able to get out there with some of the injuries that I was dealing with, but now feeling back to 100%, so been trying to take advantage of the fall weather.
Now I'm feeling back to 100%. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all better try to run to these other leagues.
The crowd lost it, golf fans cheered. WNBA fans cried, and even Tiger Woods was caught clapping. The same league that dismissed her, bruised her, doubted her, now had to watch her shine in front of millions. That's not a comeback. That's revenge dressed like a victory lap. But here's the real question: if Caitlin Clark can dominate golf this fast, what happens when she walks back into the WNBA with this kind of confidence? Because when that moment comes, it won't just be a return, it'll be a reckoning. Stay tuned, the next chapter is going to shake the entire sports world.